I have Tourette syndrome, and basically what it is, it's a neurological condition or brain thingy, that as I like to call it, that causes me to do certain movements and blurt things out and shout things out that I can't control at all. For me, Tourette's is really hard. I have more of the severe side of it, and it really hurts. A part of my Tourette's is echolalia and copulalia. I don't know if you know what they are, but echolalia is the compulsion or like the tic to repeat words that I've said or phrases that I've heard other people say, and copulalia is a really horrible one. It's a part of my Tourette's. 10% of people with Tourette's, they have coprolalia, and it's where you shout and swear rude and obscene language and just rude and socially unacceptable words and phrases. And I'm in therapy for Tourette's. We do stuff like we retrain my tics to be something else so they don't hurt or so that it's not as bothering. A lot of the swearing tics, my therapist would help me change. So, for instance, BITCH, I would change that into bench. So I'd still shout it out. It'd still have the same effect, but I'm not suppressing it, which causes more harm. Suppressing tics is basically where I'm holding it in deep down inside me. I can hold it in for a while, but not for long. I usually hide it with smaller tics like eye blinking or rolling of the eyes. And suppressing my tics, for me, makes me feel really ill afterwards, and it just makes me feel really sick and tired. Some of my short and simple tics are I'd blink or I'd roll my eyes to the back of my head. I'd shoulder shrug and I'd move my head, and I'd like kick my leg out. Another tic that I used to have is I'd get my hand and I'd click my knuckles, but they wouldn't need clicking, so I'd push my knuckles down and down, and I'd have all swollen and bruised fingers. It wasn't very nice. My teachers know, my class knows, and I do get help if if I'm ticking a lot in lessons. I'll have this thing called a tic room, and I'd go in there alone and I'd just let it out and then go back up to lessons. It's really hard to concentrate in lessons. I feel like everyone's staring at me, looking at me, like think I'm really weird because I do these random movements that I really can't control. My friends at school are really accepting of my Tourette's, and they do sometimes point it out, which is annoying. My family also is really accepting, but I just wanted to tell people with any disability or struggle with anything in life, just remember that it will get better. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and just have a little faith.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way to the end.